I installed a nanny cam after my daughter started acting strange. What I discovered wasn't about my nanny, minus it was about my husband of 12 years. My daughter Lily had always been a happy, outgoing 5-year-old, but over the past few months, she'd become withdrawn, especially on days when our nanny Tidisht wasn't there, and my husband David worked from home. Daddy gets really mad at his computer, she told me one night. He says bad words and breaks things. I brushed it off as a child misinterpreting adult frustration. David was under pressure at work and 5-year-olds exaggerate. I told myself it was just to prove everything was fine. The first B recording showed nothing unusual minus just Tazij being the wonderful caregiver she'd always been. But then came Wednesday, my late shift at the hospital where I work as a nurse. David was supposed to be watching Lily. The footage started normally. David working on his laptop, Lily coloring quietly nearby. Then David got a phone call. His body language changed immediately minus he walked to the window, lowering his voice, smiling in a way I hadn't seen in years. She's working late again, he said to the caller. No, she doesn't suspect anything. My stomach dropped an affair. That's what this was about. I fast-forwarded watching him end the call and return to work. 20 minutes later, Lily accidentally spilled her juice on the carpet. What happened next still haunts me. David grabbed her arm with such force that she cried out. He dragged her to the corner of the room minus just out of the camera's main view, but I could still see his raised hand, could hear the slap, and my daughter sobbing. If you tell Pahatsis, she'll leave us both. His voice was terrifyingly calm. This is our secret like the other times. I watched the rest of the recording with tears streaming down my face. After he'd sent her to bed early without dinner, he made another call. Hey babe, coast is clear, come over. I didn't wait to see who arrived. I called my mother to pick up Lily from school the next day, contacted a lawyer, and downloaded the videos to multiple secure locations. When I confronted David with the police present, he tried to claim it was a one-time mistake. The detective asked for permission to search his phone. What they found was worse than I imagined minus messages to his girlfriend, discussing their future together, and how the kid is the only complication. It's been 6 months now, the divorce is finalized, and David has supervised visitation only minus which he rarely uses. Lily is in therapy, slowly becoming herself again. Last week she looked up from her coloring book and said, Pachishis, I don't have to keep secrets anymore, right? That's right, baby, I told her. In this house there are no more secrets. Sometimes the monsters we need to protect our children from aren't strangers or employees minus, they're the people sleeping right beside us, and sometimes a tiny camera reveals giant truths we weren't ready to see.